You've heard the saying, actions speak louder than words. Well, it turns out there's a lot of truth behind that. Experts say that when it comes to communicating, only 10% comes from our words, 20 to 25% from our voice or tone, and 65 to 70% is all about your image and body language. Experts add that this can play a big role on how you are perceived at work and can even cost you a job or maybe even a promotion. Joining me this morning is Lisa Maile, communications and body language coach. Lisa, always great to see you. Thanks for coming in today. So why do you think it is that employers and your boss pay so much attention to body language, whether they're thinking about it or not?
Well, actually, we all read other people that way, but body language is so important because it can say things you're not allowed to say with your words, like you're successful and important and professional. And that's why for promotions, you always have a bunch of managers sitting around a table throwing out names of possible candidates, and they get mental pictures. So your body language can fast track your promotion, or it can hold you back.
The problem is a lot of times people don't know what their body language is saying. How can you be aware of what it is saying?
So true. Many people are totally unaware because we don't think about our body language. And if you're only concentrating on the words, as you mentioned, that's the least impactful part. So what we have to recognize is that the way you present yourself is going to determine how people see you. And we all pay more attention to what we see than what we hear, which is why television is more engaging than radio.
It can be.
You know, so to perfect your body language, you need to videotape. I always recommend people tape themselves and then watch themselves.
I'm glad you said that, because a lot of times there are things that are doing that could cost you a promotion or just the way you're perceived. What are some of those things in particular people do that you don't even know you're doing?
Well, any movement that shows uncertainty is going to make you look less than professional. For example, poor posture, weak eye contact, walking looking down instead of keeping your head up. And then your hands are so telling, because the hands are the first place where nervous energy shows. And we all have nervous energy, but can you control it instead of it controlling you? So slow movements that are deliberate always appear leader-like. For example, when you gesture slowly and confidently, and that's so different and is perceived differently than fidgeting like this or closed posture.
That's a great point. We sometimes have guests on the show who are fidgeting, they're moving around. What can you do to stop that? Once you know that you're doing it, what can you do?
Well, when I'm working with clients, we always videotape. So whether it's an interview or promotion, it might be sales training, it might be modeling or acting. If you tape yourself and then turn the volume down and watch it, then at that point you're only critiquing your movement, and you can see exactly the message that other people are getting.
It's funny you say that. The head of Fox News wrote in a book a long time ago that when he first looks at a tape of a prospective employer, he turns off the audio and just looks to see if the body language is convincing. So that's interesting you say that.
It's true. Body language is the loudest language we speak.
It certainly is. Hey, what's your website in case people want to check you out?
It's Lisa Maile Seminars, M-A-I-L-E, and we actually have a great tape on there made with the Orlando Sentinel about body language for interviewing.
Very cool. Lisa Maile, always great to see you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. We'll
My
talk
pleasure.
to you soon.